Hey Tactical family, today off the wall we're talking about two of my exotics. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Tactical Llama. This is Mike and you're watching Off the Wall. This is a video series where we talk about firearms that we can't touch in our live videos. So we bring them off the wall for you and get you a little more up close and personal and give you a little more information about those particular firearms. Now before we get started, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share these videos. Let me know in the comments, do you like these off the walls? Is there something you'd like for me to go over that I haven't gone over? Or do we need to do a compilation series where we talk about this stuff? Let me know in the comments below. Now, the first firearm we're going to take off the wall today, I think is going to be one that you guys haven't seen much, and that is going to be the 50 Beowulf from Bear Creek Arsenal. This is an awesome, awesome rifle. I am so happy I bought this thing. So the 50 Beowulf. Now this is not actually a 50 Beowulf because that's a trademark name. And so I have to call this the 12.2 by 47. 12.2 by 47. But look at that barrel on this thing. It's a beast. Now I got this thing not because I'm going to hunt with it or anything crazy. I got it because why not? It was fun. It was interesting. And honestly, I hope it was going to give me a bunch of views. And it really hasn't. That's okay, though. It's been so cool to shoot. So fun to shoot. So let's talk about this thing. And as always, we go from the rear to the front. Now, I will tell you everything about this is basically mil spec or as correct from the manufacturer as possible. And the reason I say mil spec is because there's actually mil spec AR-15. Yes, you heard that right. AR-15 parts on this. So let's go from the back to the front. So the rear, I have a B5 rear buttstock. I absolutely love B5. If y'all don't use B5, then sell all your firearms and get rid of them. I'm just kidding. I love B5. I love the functionality. I love the way they feel. I especially love these here because of where the cheek sits. It just fits so perfectly. Your cheek just sits right on it. And it's comfortable because of the way it's angled. See how it's angled right there? Absolutely love the B5 stuff. Has a quick disconnect on it for your swivel, your sling. Now, the buffer and buffer tube. This is AR-15 mil spec. So it has the weight and spring. Mil-spec buffer tube, castle nut, all mil-spec. And the reason it's mil-spec is because it is on an AR-15 lower. Pretty awesome to have a rifle like this on an AR-15 lower. Now I do have the B5 pistol grip. I love these. They're comfortable. They fit great. The angle is amazing. It's not too much like that A2 style. Gives you the more upright pistol type feel. So when you're holding it, it actually feels more natural to me anyway. Now the cool thing about this is a right side charging firearm. So make sure you guys show it is clear. This was clear before I got in here and started this, but we'll do it again. So that is a right side charging firearm. I love the right side charging stuff. I am becoming more and more of a fan of it. That was my fault. I didn't go all the way back. There we go. I wasn't charging it all the way back. So I'm becoming a big fan of the right side chargers from Bear Creek Arsenal. Let me give you kind of a closer look there. See that? Your lever right there? Pretty awesome. I really, really enjoy the right side chargers. Makes it a little more difficult to break down and clean and all that kind of stuff. But simple, Alvin, take them off, pull that, everything comes apart, you're good to go. So the right side charging, really, really cool. It's a mil-spec selector switch, mil-spec trigger. Haven't changed those at all. Now let me show you something cool about this rifle. This is a 50 Beowulf round. It is big. Okay? And the cartridge is set up so the extractor can grab it, right? Okay. Now, these fit right in a standard AR magazine. There you go. So we take it, goes right in, good to go. Now I'm going to keep my hand away from the trigger and everything, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the magazine out because I don't want to be messing with that. I just wanted to show y'all that that does go in there in that mil-spec AR-15 lower. Let me get that out of here so I don't make a mistake. And your standard AR-15 magazine. So I can have 10+1. Super cool. The top, lots of Picatinny across the top. One thing I like about Bear Creek Arsenal is that they give you plenty of Picatinny across the top and into your rail up here. Then we go into M-lock all over the place. And then we go into more Picatinny, so I have more. So I really like that. I like their grip, their rails, because they're thin. You can get a good C-clamp on them. Now I put some B5 rail covers on here. It kind of helps give me a little more grip on it, and it kind of gets some of that noise that these rails can make. This is a 18-inch barrel, and with that big, huge break on the end of it. It's a beast. It's awesome. And then I have just a budget red dot that has been great. It's held 0. I don't even know who makes this thing, to be honest, which is pretty bad that I don't even know who. There's not even a manufacturing label on this thing. But it's been good. It's held up, has held 0, hasn't failed on me. It's probably dead. No, it's not. I thought I maybe forgot to turn it off, but let's see. Nope, it's there. But it's been awesome. It hasn't failed on me. It's been good. Wish I could tell you who made it, but I can't remember. So, sorry about that. So there you go, y'all. There is my 50 Beowulf right side charging rifle from Bear Creek Arsenal. Absolutely love this thing. So much fun to shoot. All right. The next thing we're going to bring off the wall is going to be let's see if I can get this thing off of here without causing a problem. Our Palmetto State Armory M4. That's not quite the M4 you think it is. This is the Palmetto State Armory M4 that we have made some modifications to. And obviously, you can see one of the biggest modifications that we have is the noob tube that's on here. Now, this is not your regular noob tube. We're going to talk about this here in just a second. But this is the M4 from Palmetto State Armory, and it has been really, really good. Really, really reliable. So as always, it's heavy, top heavy. As always, let's talk about from the buttstock to the front. Now the buttstock on this is just a cheap buttstock. As a matter of fact, I think this one comes from Bear Creek Arsenal. I'm going to put some B5 on this. I just haven't done it yet. And it's a mil-spec buffer, mil-spec weight, castle nut, butt plate. All that is your basic stuff. Moving forward, it is your mil-spec charging handle. It is not your mil-spec selector switch and trigger. What we have in this rifle is the Fudd Arms Super Safety. There you go. Now, the way these work, one side is safe, the middle is semi, and one side is the giggle switch. So it's really, really cool, really fun. I don't know if I'm going to show you the giggle switch in this video, because when we do, YouTube tends to demonetize the videos when we do that kind of stuff. So if you want to see it, I'll link to where we're shooting it. And the trigger comes from them as well. Now, I told you on another video, whenever I swap out triggers and stuff, I like to use anti-walk pins. So I have anti-walk pins in this right here. They screw from both sides so they can't walk out on you. The bolt release, magazine release, mil-spec. Regular old mil-spec stuff. They fall out, good to go. Not a problem. On the top, we have, now I've told y'all, I'm a budget guy. I like budget stuff because it works. When we talk about these budget things, y'all, a lot of people are like, oh, buy once, cry once. You know what? I'm not an operator. I am not out beating the living crap out of every firearm that I have. I'm not throwing these things in the dirt, running them through mud, dropping them down mountains out of helicopters. I am not doing that shit, y'all. I am a guy who likes guns. I'm not a gun guy. So when I take these out, if they go bang, if they turn on, when I get out to the range, I'm a happy camper, and we are good to go. So this is the Feyachi 5.5-inch magnifier with the fold out, and the Feyachi red dot, which has been pretty awesome. Now, when I first got it, I wasn't a fan of it. It was giving me some fits. I couldn't get it dialed in. I couldn't get it zeroed in, and I don't know what I did. But I kept fiddling with it, and I got it to work. It's now, the magnifier is good to go, and it works. It is working fantastic. So, that is my Feyachi 5X with their red dot. So very happy with that. I like it. I like it a lot. It works great. Very cool. Now moving forward, I replaced the clamshell AR M16, M4 type clamshells, right? The M4 has the smaller set here, and the M16, obviously, if you in the movies and all that kind of shit, you see the longer ones. So I took those off and I put on the Magpul front cover, and it's the MOE SL. Pretty cool. I like it. It gives me some M-LOK if I really wanted to put some M-LOK on here. If I wanted to mount a flashlight close or something like that, I can do that. So it's really, really cool. I like it. And when the noob tube isn't on there, it's a really comfortable front foregrip. Has your standard A2 front sight post and your M16 barrel with the A2 flash hider. Now let's talk about the noob tube. The noob tube I have on this is from the Ordnance Group. Now this is a 37mm launcher. Actually, it's classified as a signaling device. So yes, you can have it. It's not illegal. If you were to purchase any anti-personnel rounds and you intend to put them through this, you must register this. I believe you have to Form 1 it as a destructive device. As long as you're using it as a signaling device, it is absolutely legal. It is really cool. So it opens up, bang, bring it down, lock it in, good to go. So it just mounts M-LOK on this one underneath the rail. There's a lot of Picatinny here, so you have a lot of mounting options for it. And there's a Picatinny rail down here, so if you wanted to hang more shit off the bottom, you could. But it's pretty cool. So it is clear. When you bring it down, you charge it, bring it over here, set it to fire, and then boop, off it goes. It's cool, a lot of fun. I have videos of it on the channel. Let me show you what this shoots. Okay, it's on safe, put it on fire, boop, off it goes. Really, really cool, really fun. So let me show you what it shoots. And I had another one here and I dropped it. I don't know what happened to it. Where did it go? Poop, poop, poop. Is it behind the air conditioner? Poop, poop. I don't know where it went. So these are your 37 millimeter casings. This one's live, so we're not going to put it anywhere near the firearm. So 37 millimeter, these are from Exotic Ammo. Exotic Ammo and Ordnance Group, pretty much one and the same. Now this one is a breaker, which means it goes up and it kind of pops out. Now these are used for animal control, for signaling, so there's some flashbangs, stuff like that to kind of scare off animals. They have smoke canisters. So again, this right here, this is already a spent one. Open it up, put it in, bring it down, lock it in, good to go. Take it out, bang, there you go. So this TAC-D, I love it because this is, anyone seen it, minus the optic right here. This is like your Scarface, right? Say hello to my little friend, right? Because this has a giggle switch on it, so it will do almost what we consider full auto, even though it's semi-auto actually, because it's every pull of the trigger is around. So there you go. There is my Palmetto State Armory M4 with the 37 millimeter noob tube. Really a fun rifle to have. It does get questions. People talk about it. People ask about it, and I really enjoy this thing. So there are some videos out there. Again, if you want to see some stuff with the force reset from FUD Arms, and you want to see some stuff with the TAC-D, there are videos, and I'll try to remember to put them up here for you. But they're really cool. I love it. It's a lot of fun. So if you like this content, if you like the Off the Wall series, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, comment, share these videos, y'all. We have to let the 2A community know we're here and let YouTube know we're here. So until next time, remember to stay safe, stay free, support the Second Amendment, and we'll see you next time off the wall.